Hey, ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-da-da-da. Hey, ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-da-da-da. Hey, welcome to Stump the Idiot. This is our pro wrestling Q&A. Um, we had a special member of the Internet Infantry be born. We had a husband by the name of Jason Rex and his wife have a child, and they all three of them members of the Internet Infantry. So I was like, you know what? We do happy birthday 5 questions. We do buy a T-shirt 5 questions. Bringing in a baby to the world and making it a part of the Internet Infantry, I believe that's worth 5 questions. Anyway, this is 5 questions from Jason Rex, his wife, and, well, I don't know how much input the beautiful newborn baby had, but congratulations, Jason Rex. Here it is. All right, let's break down. Here's your 5 questions. Number one, the title question. In your opinion, is Roman Reigns being pushed too hard? Well, thank God. Thank Terry Funk. Rob ain't here. Rob would be like, never. He should be the champion of the universe. I think he's being pushed just right. I honestly do. He obviously has weakness in promos. He's improved so much. I remember when Roman Reigns first appeared with the Shield, everyone was upset it wasn't Chris Hero. And then eventually Roman Reigns held his own. He had a beautiful spear, great Superman punch, sells great for a big man, really moves around a bit for great. So the Shield really helped him along the way. And he slowly but surely became a star. Now, where he is now, should he be champ? Should he win in Tampa? I think, my opinion, it's, well, factual. It's just not going to happen. Spoilers! It's just not. Dun, 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 dun. But in my opinion, he should be champion right now, or Seth Rollins. I would have chose Seth Rollins, but hey, that's not happening. But he should be champion, and not because, well, he's being pushed too hard. It's just John Cena shouldn't be champion. And of course, everyone's like, the defense is, John Cena defenders are like, well, then what? You want Roman Reigns to win the title, and then Brock Lesnar beats Roman Reigns? How about Brock Lesnar doesn't fucking win, asshole? How about that? How about that? Sit the fuck down. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I get so angry. But is he being pushed too hard? I think he's being pushed at the right pace. They're going to hold off for him WrestleMania. They're going to work on his promos, and he's just going to get better and better. I think Roman Reigns, when he first appeared on the scene, was better than Cena, Orton, and Batista when they first appeared on the scene. And I think Roman Reigns now, right this second, is better than John Cena has ever been. Better than Dave Batista or Randy Orton's ever been. And if you're comparing him to Golden Boys, those are the 3 Golden Boys he's replacing. So, I hate to sound like, wow, I voted for my president and he won and it's going to be a little less shittier. I hate to sound like that fucking turd face, but that's what it basically is. Roman Reigns is going to be an upgrade from John Cena, Randy Orton, and Dave Batista. And now I think they're going to push him the right way. I think him winning at 31 is probably going to happen. It's almost a spoiler. It's so weird. WWE, I mean, they could change things up. They can shock us. But most likely, John Cena wins in Tampa. John Cena loses at SummerSlam. Brock Lesnar loses to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. I mean, it's pretty much written in stone. I mean, stuff could go wrong. People could get injured. People could walk out. There could be another yes movement. But I don't think people hate Roman Reigns as much as they hate John Cena, Dave Batista, Randy Orton, and that crew. So I think they're pushing him at the right pace. The only thing I say, oh, he can be champion now is because look who you have as champ. It's John freaking Cena. Well, yeah, just pass the torch to him. But is he being pushed too hard? I think he's being pushed very hard, but too hard, no. I think it's the right pace. And I think at WrestleMania 31, we'll be a lot more excited for Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar than we were Dave Batista versus Randy Orton. And there might not be a yes movement or whatever, a Cesaro, a King of Swing movement. All right, number 2. As wrestling fans that survived the Monday Night Wars, are we expecting too much now as fans? Are we jaded as fans now, always looking for the next beer truck moment or the next NWO crew, or is that just a stupid question? It's not a stupid question. I think older fans, older fans have seen a lot more, so they know what's good and what's not. Younger fans, this younger generation, it's got to be hard to be them. And I try not to pick on them too much because our parents' generation, the baby boomers, when history is written, they are the worst generation ever. Worldwide. Worldwide. Japan, India, China, America, Canada, Mexico, South America, Africa. The baby boomers generation will be known as the worst generation in human race. I honestly believe that. I believe that in all my heart. I think our generation, olders, X, Y, whatever, go fuck yourself, ABCs, they are the laziest. And I think you guys live in a world where you have to be so fucking politically correct and defend everything and save what our parents' generation did and what we were too lazy to do. So there's so much pressure on the young generation. Your new baby daughter, oh man, I feel so bad for her. I want to apologize on behalf of my generation for being lazy, and I would hate to be like, dude, I'm sorry, we let our parents get away with what they did. We were too goddamn lazy about it. We had iPads. We had PlayStation 4s. Okay, we didn't. We had Nintendos and Super Nintendos. But still, we were fucking lazy. And, you know, I feel bad picking on them because everyone picks on the young generation, and this generation has to be the greatest generation. If not, the human race isn't going to survive. But with that said, they're so used to being politically correct and so used to defending what they have because everyone just blames young people that I don't think they see the big picture that wrestling pretty much during John Cena, Dave Bautista, Randy Orton's era was the worst it's ever been. Worst. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, it's bad now. No. It's improved a lot. Dude, no. So, yeah, so it's kind of interesting. And as far as entertainment goes, you ever notice people in video games never say that? They never say, oh, the fans, fucking, they are mad. No, they just push the envelope and improve video games. You ever notice musicians don't say that? It's the fat corporate assholes that fucking try to take advantage that can't fucking figure out how the internet works. But musicians never say, oh, let's not push the envelope. Authors, all these great fucking forms of entertainment have pushed the envelope and have improved. Look at Hollywood. Look how fucking great Hollywood is. You know, when Independence Day just passed, and everyone says, oh, go watch Independence Day. When Independence Day, Will Smith's version came out, that was beyond fucking believable for special effects. We were like, it's not going to get any better than this. This is the greatest special effects ever. We were fucking wrong. We were wrong. Special effects improved. Every form of entertainment except the giant corporations like books, they haven't caught on to Amazon, book publishers, music producers haven't caught on to, you know, they besides the people that are holding tight to what they have, they're like, oh no, let's stay in the old-fashioned way so we can keep making more money. Everyone else has pushed the envelope. So I don't agree. WWE could be way better. I don't even think it's a PG thing. I guarantee if we did Pixar reviews, more people would have positive reviews about Pixar, which is a PG product, than they would WWE. It has nothing to do with the ratings. It has to do with Vince McMahon is the music business. Vince McMahon is the old school book industry. He's going to hold on to what he's got until he can't fucking let it go. And the funny thing is, in business, he's willing to take risks. He's not willing to take risk in entertainment unless someone slaps him in the face. Go watch the Monday Night Wars thing. I don't think it's that we're jaded. I just think this is the only form of entertainment that hasn't improved. Everywhere else has improved, you know, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy that fucking in-ring-wise, storyline-wise, we haven't pushed the envelope. And I'm not even saying pushing the envelope as far as, oh, it has to be Attitude Era. No, just making it good. Why has wrestling... Go watch wrestling during the Attitude Era. Go watch a Rey Mysterio match. Watch a Jericho match. Watch an Eddie Guerrero match. Watch all these fucking guys. And just see how the entertainment has changed. Look what Undertaker was doing. Mick Foley was doing. You know, it's... Yeah, okay, you can't be rated R superstar bullshit, but you could still be fucking good. Go watch John Cena vs. Dave Bautista, then go watch Chris Jericho Rock. It's mind-blowing how fucking huge of a difference it is. But that's the thing. They just fucking stuck. Brock Lesnar quit, and John Cena got the spot, and they're like, all right, we got no real competition. Let's throw these guys down. These fucking young fans ain't gonna know the difference. 3, is anyone else getting tired of the gimmick pay-per-views in the WWE? Are we the only ones that miss old-school matches? Savage vs. Steamboat WrestleMania 3. Oh, yes, sir. I agree with that. It's one of, if not one of my personal opinion, the best matches of all time. Yeah, it's really hard because different people look for different things as far as best matches go. But yeah, no one's gonna say Savage vs. Steamboat 3, WrestleMania 3 wasn't completely freaking awesome. Yeah, I think it's just lazy. It's lazy writing. It's lazy booking. It's easy to book a tournament. It's easy to book a gimmick pay-per-view. It's easy. That's it. They are not creative. They're not pushing the envelope. There's no good storylines. You know, why do wrestling fans love tournaments and gimmicks? Do you know why? Because they know it's harder to fuck it up. It's harder to mess it up. So that's why. Be like, well, it's Money in the Bank. It's the Royal Rumble. It's this. It's that. It's this. Because it's easy. Like, example, Royal Rumble, we're going to watch no matter what. Because it doesn't matter how bad the storylines are. It's a good gimmick. So I think the reason why there's gimmick pay-per-views is because they can't write anything. They can't create anything. They are completely lost in the sauce. They're doing so many pay-per-views, and they can't tell a story. I think that's a way bigger problem than jaded fans. I think it's a way bigger problem than PG. They can't tell a story in ring, at a ring, on paper, not on paper. They just suck at storytelling. And the world of entertainment, from rap music to country music to movies to books to podcasts, everything is about storytelling. So that's their biggest problem. But yeah, I think the gimmicks are just, okay, I know what I'm going to get. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a pay-per-view without a gimmick that's good is basically a really fine restaurant. Where Hell in a Cell is like, you know what you're getting. You're getting a Big Mac, some fucking fries, and some fucking semen on the fucking special sauce. That's what you're getting. You're like, okay, I know what the fuck I'm getting. You know, it's not like you go to McDonald's or Burger King and rate the fucking food. That's what these gimmick pay-per-views are. All right, number 4. Who was worse at stealing ideas and talent, Vince McMahon or Eric Bischoff? Ooh, that is very tough. And this is a great question because please go watch the network's Monday Night Wars. It's a really good one. Vince McMahon always makes himself look like a saint. He's like, I would never do that. Really? Briefcase? Okay, Vince, you're full of shit. Congratulations. You're lying on your own fucking network. I guess when you win the war, you can write the history. But as far as stealing ideas and talent, I would still give it to Vince McMahon. Well, it depends what you see. If you worse, meaning you're not good at stealing shit and recycling it, then I don't know. That's about a tie because they're both pretty good at recycling stolen shit. But as far as stealing most of it, yeah, Vince McMahon stole everything. He's like, I'm a creative genius. How? How is he a creative genius? Look outside. You had the biggest market. You ripped off your dad. You lied to your dad. Okay, so that's a genius. Congratulations. You have a con. Then you fucking went by and you fucking used money to fucking steal everyone's talent. That doesn't make you a fucking genius as far as, like, creative genius. Like, if it's good at stealing ideas, if you want to say he's the Steve Jobs of pro wrestling, then yeah, go for it. But don't fucking make him out to be this creative genius he isn't. I think Vince McMahon is worse at stealing ideas because sometimes he'll steal an idea and just it will fail and flop. Eric Bischoff, he stole ideas, but at least he went other ways. Like NWO was basically stolen from Japan, and at least he went other ways. And Eric Bischoff, he did it where he was pushing the envelope. So where Vince McMahon did it, he didn't really push the envelope. He just drove people out of business. He's like, okay, here you go. Drove you out of business. Bam, bam. I'll just change a few things. Hulk Hogan, get it? And that's it. But yeah, I would say Vince McMahon was worse at stealing more ideas. But as far as repackaging ideas, I would still give that to Eric Bischoff. Vince repackaged a couple good ideas, but what Vince is good at, Vince is the Apple of pro wrestling. He's very good at stealing something, making it simple, and marketing it. That's what he's good at. And that's a skill. That's not knocking the man. That's actually a skill. It's just don't go around calling yourself a creative genius. All right? That's all. So yeah, that's a tough question. I'm going to say Vince McMahon was worse at it, but I guess it just depends. To everyone in the internet infantry, he's going all out. In the comments below, what match is your personal opinion would you guys suggest that the best for the first match for my daughter have to watch? Well, she was just bored. Let's not scare her with any hardcore ECW or stunner growth by showing her John Cena matches. my kids, when they got into wrestling, they really like the masked guys. My kids really like Dragon Gate. My kids don't enjoy WWE. My daughter, her favorite pro wrestler, WWE wise, was Boogeyman. She thought Boogeyman was awesome, and my son's favorite is Umaga. Umaga WWE wise, and the rest they love Dragon Gate and they love masked wrestlers. So yeah, so I guess WWE wise, my son was Umaga, and my daughter was Boogeyman. And yeah, they got pushed to the moon. Yeah, they're for children, all right. So yeah, yeah, just I guess break her in and see what they like. You know, you don't want to brainwash your kid. You don't want to be like, yo, hate Cena, don't hate Cena. You want your kid to be smart enough to make that decision on their own. So down in the comments, help out Jason Rex from Facebook, part of the Internet Infantry. His wife is part of the Internet Infantry, and now his daughter is part of the Internet Infantry, the youngest member of the Internet Infantry. So what matches would you have for the daughter? If you guys leave comments and we get enough questions, me, Rob, or Boom Boom, possibly all three of us, we will do a longer Stump the Idiot with everybody. Okay? So thank you very much. Bam. Bam, bam. Sorry about that. Thank you very much. Jason Rex, congratulations. Oh, let's show the picture real quick. Give me 5 seconds. Bam. 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 Look at that. That's how you go. That's how you do it, my friend. So, congratulations. The Princess of Kocosports. So, I'm very proud of you and your family. And that's so awesome, dude. So it's so crazy. I never thought I'd see a baby pimping out Kocosports, but you know what? That is just great. So once again, Jason Rex, congratulations to you, your lovely lady, and your new child. May you live happily ever after. And you know what? I hope you enjoyed these 5 questions. I hope the Internet Infantry enjoyed it. Like I said, leave questions down below, and we will try to make a huge Stump the Idiot with me, Rob / Boom Boom. Who knows? They're interchangeable. As long as Coco's here, I wouldn't even show up for the Raw review, so I'm kind of a jerk. I love my Kocosports family. I love the Internet Infantry. So hey, you know what you can do to make Kocosports happy? You make Jerry happy? Go to the blog and start leaving comments. Jerry, David, Cooey are busting their ass, and we need to get you guys over there. We plan on working hard to become your #1 source for pro wrestling and combat sports. So please, hopefully one day, we can work hard enough to earn that. And if you like supporting fat guys yelling at webcams, or fat guys updating websites, or passionate fat guys about combat sports and pro wrestling, then you can go buy an Internet Infantry shirt for $24.99. Now, if it's hard times, you just had a little girl, or it's hard times and you haven't had a job in 76 years, well, that's cool. No pressure. But if you're there and you're like, you know what? I got an extra $24.99. I like fat guys yelling at webcams. Bam! Do we have a deal for you? Internet Infantry shirts at Kocosports.com. KOCOsports.com. It's where the world comes to kick ass. It's your home for combat sports and where it's okay to be a passionate fan. Congrats, Jason Rex and your family. And with that, I am over. Bum, 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 bum.